Operation Artemis was a short-term European Union-led UN-authorized military mission to the Democratic Republic of the Congo during the Ituri conflict. The deployment of EUFOR troops quickly decreased the conflict's intensity. It marked the first autonomous EU military mission outside Europe and an important milestone in development of the European security and defense policy. Background: during the Second Congo War, the Ituri conflict occurred in the Ituri region alongside Lake Albert and the Ugandan border. The Ituri conflict was fought between two non-governmental informally organized ethnic groups, the Lendu and Hema, that had caused the deaths of thousands of people by 2003. 2003 Ituri conflict fighting. In 2003, Lendu and Hema militias were battling for control of the town after Ugandan troops withdrew after the signing of a peace agreement, and Congolese police fled. During discussions regarding the deployment of an international force, UN Security Council diplomats were mindful of a repetition of the Rwandan genocide in 1994, following a series of massacres, including the Bogoro attack of February 2003, and reports by the United Nations mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo of serious human rights abuses. The Security Council adopted the Resolution 1484 on 30 May 2003 and authorized the deployment of a French-led interim multinational emergency force to the regional capital of Bunia, UN observer mission and withdrawal of Ugandan troops in the beginning of 2003. The United Nations mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo observer teams present in that country since 1999 monitors serious combats and human rights violations in Ituri province, where the Ituri conflict had been unfolding for the previous 4 years. The withdrawal of 7,000 Ugandan troops in April 2003 led to a deteriorating security situation in the Ituri region, endangering the peace process in DRC. In April 2003, 800 Ugandan soldiers were deployed in Bunia and one observer died in a mine explosion. In May 2003, 2 military observers were killed by a militia intervention. The UN Secretary-General Kofi Annan called for establishing and deploying a temporary multinational force to the area until the weakened MONUC mission could be reinforced. On 30 May 2003, the Security Council adopted the Resolution 1484 authorizing the deployment of an interim multinational emergency force to Bunia with a task to secure the airport, protect internally displaced persons in camps and the civilians in the town. The French government had already shown interest in leading the operation. It soon broadened to an EU-led mission with France as the lead nation, providing the bulk of the personnel and complemented by contributions from both EU and non-EU nations. The force was supported by French aircraft based at N'Djamena and Entebbe airfields. A small 80-man Swedish Special Forces group was also added. Military forces: Belgium, Brazil, Canada, France, Greece, South Africa, Sweden, United Kingdom. Headquarters staff: Austria, Cyprus, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, Germany. Operation Artemis was launched on 12 June and the IMEF completed its deployment in the following 3 weeks. The force was successful in stabilizing the situation in Bunia and enforcing the UN presence in the DRC. On 1 September 2003, responsibility for the security of the region was handed over to the MONUC mission. The number of authorized personnel in the MONUC mission was previously extended in Resolution 1493. Following the rapid deployment of about 1,800 troops to the region in June 2003, Bunia was secured but massacres continued in the countryside. On 1 September 2003, responsibility for the security of the region was handed over to the MONUC mission. Milestone. By December 2003, one of major warring parties in the region, the Union of Congolese Patriots, had split and fighting in the region decreased significantly. Artemis was the first autonomous EU military mission outside Europe, an important milestone in development of the European security and defense policy.